I am here to do a fun Christmas card with you. I am using this older set. It's called No Peeking. It is one of my favorites. And one of the neatest things about it is all these images fit inside this frame. And these two sentiments actually are separate. So you get more for your money. And there's to and from and no peeking. There's a little hat, a button that can go on your little snowman here, or you could use the button on the gingerbread, and a heart and a bow. So let's get started. I'm going to stamp this little snowman image using VersaFine ink. I'm also going to stamp the little hat. Now I have this background piece of paper. I've had this in my stash for a very long time and I haven't used it yet. I did a tutorial on how I made this using salt and distress inks. So if you want to learn how to do that, I will link it right here and you can click on that. It has a really cool shiny effect and it reminds me of like a night sky. So I'm going to use that for the background, and then I just have a piece of white cardstock here. And I'm just going to draw out a hill and cut that. Let's see if I did one like this. And then if I do one that's kind of over. Okay. So I know I want these two down here at the bottom. So I'm just going to put some tape, a little more tape right there. Place this one on top, put it on the edge over there. I'm going to take a C1 Copic marker and I'm going to lightly brush over the edge here and on the edge here and the bottom of the snowbank, as well as the tops of each one of these. And then using my colorless blender, I am going to blend that out so there's not really a harsh line. Because even though it's white and I want it to be white like snow, you have to have a little bit of color so that it doesn't look flat like I forgot to color it. Okay, I have this set. This is Jolly Holiday. This is an older set as well, and you can see that I've used mine a lot. I use any of my little masking pieces I keep for the back of, on the back of my little sheet here, so I always have them if I need them. I'm going to use VersaFine ink, and I'm using the word Noel, and I'm just going to place it right kind of in the middle. Okay, I just have my watercolors out here and I am dipping into some water and I am going to do this. Let's see. I'm going to use number 35, which is a red color, for the scarf. And this is not watercolor paper, it's just regular cardstock. So I'm not using a whole lot of water. I'm going to use number 91. It's kind of a gold pearlescent color. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of it. And I'm going to go around the snowman here, just on the edge. Now I'm going to use number 33, which is orange, for the nose. And then I'm going to grab number 51, which is a lime green. And then the last thing I'm going to do is grab number 95, and it's just a silvery pearlescent color. And I'm going to do some little dots on the scarf. So that is the simple watercoloring. I'm just going to quickly cut these out. So next I'm just taking a black Copic marker. This is just a brush tip marker, and I am going around the edges, and I usually do it upside down, so if I accidentally slip, it is on the back side and not on my finished project. Okay, so I know that I want this hill on foam adhesive, but I don't know how far down I want to put the hill. Let's see. I actually think I need to move these guys up a little. I'm going to use some Tombow Mono multi-glue and just put a little dot where I would like the hat to go. And then I want the snowman inside the snowbank, so he is going to just get some liquid glue as well. Let's hold that down for a few seconds so that glue can adhere to all that texture. I'm going to color them using the watercolors. This is number 43. And that way they're yellow, but they still kind of have a little bit of a wood grain to them. Okay, so I'm just going to use some DIY glue dots, and if you haven't seen this video, I'll post it right here. I'm going to place these down using them. They are super sticky. Okay, so I just have some rock candy stickles. And the only thing I don't like about these stickles is that the nozzle's so big. So I just like to take it on a paintbrush and spread it how I like it. So I can get into all the little tips of the star. So that has to dry, but I also wanted to add, this is the enamel accents, and I wanted to add 2 little dots onto the snowman's eyes. And the key to this is just going down and pulling straight up so it doesn't leave any strings on your actual project. Okay, this is still a little bit wet, but I wanted to finish the card. So I have a piece here, and this is just a 1/4 inch bigger than that piece there. And I am going to adhere this down. And then I am going to place adhesive for this little guy. And then I have some cranberry trendy twine. Snip up the ends there. And then I'm going to take a homemade glue dot. And place it on the knot of the bow, and then place the bow down where I want it and press down really hard. Oops, there we go. So that finishes the card for today. I hope this inspires you to go and create something that is festive and perfectly imperfect. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.